How can you see who you are? Certainly, you are, I'm coming to another level, because in one level everything is divine. But in another level you can say my mind and my body. So you are different, you are the owner of the body, owner of the mind. You use them as your instruments. So if you say this is my body and my mind is a little disturbed, you are something different. Otherwise, how can you say my mind, my body? So who am I? And that is the pure consciousness, still not yet solidified. The pure consciousness that's functioning within as you uses the sort of more dense consciousness, the mind, and much more denser consciousness, the body. It's only difference in density. So how am I to see myself then? Here again, an analogy would help us. Physically, if you want to see yourself, what do? Say, for example, you want to see your face. What would you do? Go and look into the mirror. And what do you see into the mirror? You see yourself in the mirror? Say no, somebody. People say no. Huh? That's funny. You go and look into the mirror and you don't see yourself? Huh? Then whom do you see then? Body? Yes, I am saying you are the body and you want to see yourself. So what do you see then? How many of you would say, yes, I will be seeing myself? One? Only one? So what? You want to see your face, fine. Not even the whole body. See? Just you want to go and do some makeup. So you stand in the front of your mirror. Won't you see your face there? Huh? Just say yes then. Immediately when the Swami asks a question, then they doubt, must be something behind. If I say yes, he is going to say immediately no. The doubt comes. Well, that's the problem with the Swamis. What can we do? They don't want to believe us right away. Yes, you may say you are seeing your face, but I would say no. You are not seeing your face. If you are seeing your face in the mirror, suppose I take the mirror away, would you say my face is gone? Huh? What? Suppose I give a punch on your face in the mirror, huh? Would you get hurt? So what you see in the mirror is not your face, but the reflection or the image of your face. Because you need a mirror to reflect your face. And whatever changes you want, you make it in your original face, and the change also is shown there. But you don't go and do the makeup on the other face there that you see. That's what. Now, again imagine, as you are watching your face, the mirror is made of sort of plexiglass mirror, call it that way. And I just slowly bend it from behind. How would you see your face? Distorted. Huh? Would you run to your doctor then? Huh? Oh, terrible, something happened to my face. Huh? Huh? No. Because you know that it is not in your face, it is just in the reflection. And that is again due to, why should the face look distorted? Due to what? Due to the distortion of the mirror, right? When the mirror gets distorted, your image looks distorted, but your face didn't. Am I right? Is that clear? That under an analogy? That's very important. If we understand this clearly, then we can understand the other truth which I am trying to present. The real you, of course, in the physical mirror, as the physical body, you see your face reflected. The same way, the real you, not the body, not the mind, but the soul or the self or the spirit or the image of God, label it any way you want. If you want to see yourself, you need again a mirror. Like you needed a mirror to see the physical face. And what is the mirror that could reflect you, the real you? It's your mind. The mind itself acts as a mirror. And you constantly reflect on the mind. Or the mind reflects you always. Now imagine, if you want to see yourself clearly, without any distortion, how should your mind, which is a mirror here, B. Huh? Clean, calm. It should be calm and clean. Not only distorted, it should not be colored also. It should be completely clear and calm, steady. These are the two qualities that the mind should possess. Then you can see your own true nature, who you are. So, potentially we are divine, we say, or we are part of the same consciousness. That is, at least the scriptures say so. You don't need to believe me. But the point here is realization of the potential. How would you realize? Or how would you see? How would you experience? How would you know? For that, you need the mind. And you have it. But you have the mind, but unfortunately, you don't have it clean. You have a mirror, if it's all dirty, all crooked, you cannot see your face. But if you are interested in seeing your face, you should keep the mirror clean and steady. The same way, you should keep your mind clean and calm, then it reflects you. The same analogy could be carried on a little further to say that your body is the mirror of your mind. That sounds something new, is it not? Huh? Not heard of very much. Your mind is the mirror of your soul. Your body is the mirror of your mind. The body reflects the mind. That is the reason why the minute you see somebody's face, you say, "Hey, you seem to be all excited. You seem to be very happy today. Huh? What's happening?" Huh? Who is happy? His mind. How do you know that? By seeing the face. So probably instead of saying the body, the mirror of the mind, I should probably say the face, mirror of the mind, because we don't see the whole body anyway. Because the face is what is mostly seen. So the face acts as the mirror of the mind. You cannot hide anything. The mind will immediately, the face will immediately show how your mind is. You may try to cheat others. "Oh, I'm all right, I'm happy, I'm enjoying my life." It's something like you go in front of the mirror and say, "I am beautiful, I have nothing wrong in my face, but it's all ugly patches." You may say so, that the mirror clearly shows it. You cannot cheat the mirror. And there's no need to get angry over the mirror and punch. "How dare you show me ugly face?" It's not possible. So you see, one reflects the other. The soul is reflected in the mind is reflected in the face is in the reflected in the mirror. So all should be clean, clean, clean and calm. So realization of the potential, of your potential, or realization of yourself, or in simple words, self-realization, or to know yourself, what you need is a clean and calm mind. A clean means a colorless mind. With a dirty mind, with a restless mind, we will see ourselves dirty and restless. We are not really dirty or restless, but we see ourselves like that because the mind is so. So whosoever keep the mind calm and clean, they always experience the real nature. They always see themselves as beautiful, pure, divine, holy. And that is the very reason why all the great seers, saints, sages, and their words are aimed in keeping the mind clean and calm. All their advices, commandments, call it 10 commandment or 1 commandment, yama or niyama, sadachara, good virtues, ethical perfection, moral perfection, according to Buddhism, dasa sila, the 10 virtues, right thinking, right action, is all not for the self. The self or the soul or the spirit never needs anything, it's always clean. So as self, you are eternally clean and you are immortal. You are God. I'm a little scared to use that word, you are God, because many people don't even want to accept it. How can I be God? Because we have been hypnotized so much, conditioned so much. We have been identifying ourselves as the body and mind, or identifying ourselves as the reflection of the mind. We don't even want to accept that we are clean, we are pure. And we say, how on earth do you expect me to be that clean, that pure? It's only God could be that pure. Or only His chosen few could be that pure. I am an ordinary mortal. I am a sinner. Keep on saying that. It will help you a lot. If you are a sinner, then why should you worry? Why should you even want to be good? You are a sinner. You can never be good. Go ahead, do whatever you want. Sin more. Children, when they want to be naughty, they will all say, Mommy, you know I am naughty. So it's a good excuse for them to be naughty. We should never put ourselves down like that. I am immortal self. I am pure. I am divine. Unfortunately, I neglected to take care of my body and mind, and they became rascals. I simply allowed them. I ignored. I should have taken good care of, like your little pet. I didn't take care of. He jumps onto sofas, onto the bed and goes everywhere. He's a little rascal. No, unruly fellow. I really need a good dog trainer. I had to take it to a bad dog company. But those who realize that their dogs are really bad, then they bring it to the trainer. And dog training places are called ashrams or spiritual communities. I'm using a gentle word, dog. Some of the great men said monkeys. The mind is a wild monkey, and that too drunkard, bitten by a scorpion. So that is what we should be doing. Either do it yourself or get it done. See that your mind is kept clean, kept in tranquility. See that it doesn't get restless. There's no other shortcut. If you are interested in knowing yourself, you have to control this devilish monkey. Unfortunately, since ages it has been left out. It has got used to running around. If you try to catch in one area, it runs in 10 other areas. It slips. So you have to be constantly vigilant. That's why all the commandments were given. Do not do this, do not do that. Why? Because by allowing the mind do all these things, it becomes more and more and more restless. So anything that would bring restlessness to your mind, stay away. That is your religious practice. That's your yoga practice.